Hey, Dan Fitzpatrick here at StockMarketMentor.com. Now, the Fed hiked rates as predicted by just about everybody at 75 basis points. Okay, so almost a full point. Well, I guess you'd say a quarter point below a full point. Anyway, so the market, it's kind of interesting, very predictable. This, like literally exactly this. Sell-off. Okay, the first move always has, and I mentioned this, if you're a member, you know this, if you were in the forum, the first move always has a snapback, and that was this. So we get the big sell-off, the Fed's hiking rates, and by the time we get this, cooler heads say, well, wait a minute, wait just a damn minute. We frickin' knew. We knew that there was going to be another hike, which is why stocks continue to go down. So, you know, what are we thinking here? What are we trying to do? And so then we get the buyers that come in and say, oh, okay, that's it. And so the market goes back up, and now the real move happens. And that is, guys, and ladies, that is kind of the way these things work. These real newsy headline things work. You get the first reaction's wrong. The second reaction is a reversal of the wrong. And after that, you get the real move. Now, don't think that I'm just talking about zigzag zig, like, okay, we get a sell-off, then we get a rally, and now's the time that you really got to sell. I mean, that did work out here, and frankly, that's typically what will happen on this kind of thing. However, don't get so smug about it, because you will see a time when you get the big sell-off, then a reversal of the sell-off, then some meandering around, and then the real move happens. So what I'm really saying is, one way or another, when you get a big move like this, you have to draw the box and say, okay, where's the right side of the box going to be filled again? And it was, and now we've got the real move. Now, what is, what's my prediction for this? Well, I just saw part of Rocky III the other night. It was playing on, I don't know where it was playing on. It was playing on my television. And I remember Ivan Draga saying, I must break you. And so, not that I look like him. I mean, I do have his body, only mine's better. But back on the planet Earth, I think that the market's going to continue to go lower, because that's what it's been doing. And, we've still got a lot of reasons why that is. All I'm saying is this ain't the bottom. The bottom is not, you're not going to see the bottom next week or the week after that. You will see a test of this level. Will that test will the bulls pass the test and then the market runs up again? I would say probably. It would seem to make sense to me that the market's going to come back, rebound here, and then you're going to get a lot of buyers coming in. After all, that's kind of what happened here. Why wouldn't it happen again? If I was a trader, and I am, I would make that bet. I would look for some kind of rebound here, because guess what? Remember, I was just talking about the zigzag. You get the first move, that tends to be wrong. Then the second move is a reversal of the wrong. And then the third move is the one that counts. Well, here we go. So we get a move down here. We're going to get some kind of rebound. And then after that is the move that counts. Maybe it'll go higher. Maybe we go lower. But what we're not going to do is just drift around here. So this entire video so far was one big, massive digression. What I wanted to talk about is Altus Power here. This is a stock that came up on one of my screens, and frankly, let me get to a better chart. I think it was actually a stock that came up on Scott McGregor's screen, and he passed it to me. But I like the way that this is trading, because in a crappy tape, this is up. In a crappy tape, this has been just on Wednesday the 14th, printed an all-time high. That's just the kind of stock we want to look at. To be perfectly honest, and I'm actually never not honest here, for better or for worse, I think you could take a very, very small starter position right here with a stop just a little bit below yesterday's intraday low of 11.29. So you can see you're taking about what, a 90-cent risk or something like that. Anyway, you could take a small position here and then look to build on it if the stock breaks out. But this is a real touchy trade because breakouts typically have not been working. Although here, I would say that this breakout worked to about 25%. So this is a stock that you definitely, in my view, you wanna watch. I think you want to own it. The only challenge is, are you going to be buying some here, or are you going to wait for a breakout? If this is a stock that looks like something that you want to own, I would split the difference. I would be taking a little bit now. Just make sure you have a stop. They're important. It's there, the oh crap, I'm wrong levels, and then you can participate in the upside when the stock moves higher, as I believe ultimately it will. Okay, that's it, members. Strategy session by me. I'll see you there.